Okay, you're live, people. Shh. Hello, my little ponies. I am Starlight, and welcome to another exciting installment of Fan Chat. For today, we will be discussing magic.
Ooh.
Help me discuss Aaron's Thunderflare.
Hello, everyone.
And sitting in the right corner, wearing nothing but feathers and furs, give a big round of applause for Puppy Size 12.
Woo!
You never get my name right. I always tell you, you always call me by my email. And hi.
Because
I
that's
never
what
get bandages. I also have bandages on.
Yes, and he's injured. And
All the time.
we can't forget, in the other figurative corner, Thinker Brody.
Woo! Yeah, I'm in a corner. I'm ready.
That guy.
Wait, I'm in a fight. Oh, crap.
That guy.
And you all know me, I'm your lovely host, Starlight. Start placing your bets, people. Who shall win this fight of the century?
15
Okay.
points,
There
lose
will be
that
no
thinker.
fight.
Who's best pony?
Ah!
Technically, you're
That's
like, I don't know what you are.
I can't be in that part because I'm not a pony.
Well, yeah, you can. We can put down best pony, no, pet fighter. Yeah, there we go.
I'm a
Everyone
griffin,
down.
Gash. Gash, I'm a griffin. Get it right. Get it right.
They don't look like a griffin.
Okie dokie Loki. Hey, Press Thunderfoot, I just noticed that picture of you doesn't have a horn. You've lost your horn.
Ooh.
Which is strangely fitting considering what we're talking about.
Yes, because without your horn, we would be unable to do magic.
Unless you're a Pegasus. They can use wings.
Hey,
Which
well,
I
unless you're an
suppose-
earth pony, you got strength. You can break down a mountain if you work at it.
Strength isn't necessarily, I wouldn't call that a magical ability. I mean, look at Snowflake. He's a Pegasus and he's seriously strong.
Yeah, you got a point.
It's atonement to Earth, not strength, Gash. Atonement to Earth.
I think that Applejack's getting... By the way, has anybody noticed that it seems like Applejack's flank season over season just seems to get a little bit...
Bigger. I think.
No. I think it
What
might
you
have
gonna
something...
do with all that junk? All that junk inside that
Well,
trunk?
if you think about it,
What's that?
she's constantly bucking trees in order to get apples down. So it makes sense that she would have muscle over muscle in her rump, which
You know what
could
buck is?
create a steady increase in the size of her butt, or flank, or whatever you want to call it.
Her butt muscles.
Okay. Creepy.
Not really. Earth Pony's magic ability is strength, correct? Well, where does your strength lie? In your muscles.
I feel like every creature in the creature has magic. Not just ponies.
What about
Even
parasprites?
Clank.
What are their magic? They have the magic to asexually reproduce.
What does?
No,
Parasprite.
they're like Kirby.
Oh,
They probably
yeah.
have a small interdimensional hole in them so they can eat anything.
No, they're more like tribbles from Star Trek. I mean, come on, they're just winged tribbles.
I don't.
No, I think they're kind of like Cybermen. Well,
Well,
think about it. They come to a place where they haven't been before. They consume things and make more of themselves. Pretty Cybermenish. Just like in a fuzzy, cute thing.
They're parasites. That's basically what parasites are.
Yeah.
I just got it!
What?
What?
I just got it, their name.
I said parasites.
Oh.
Really?
I'm just kidding, of course I knew.
How dare you make a mockery of my profession?
Don't say stuff like that, otherwise I shall have to use my magic to roll up a newspaper.
No way.
And make
You
me.
can't beat us. You may have magic, but we're physically strong enough to take you on.
I'll just fly away.
I can shapeshift into any pony form I want. You want to battle me on grounds of an earth pony?
Fine, I will, and I'll use some material on my side. With the power of a pure soul given to me and a powerful stone, I can be equipped and immune to magic. That's it. I'll just be immune to your magic. But physical contact still something.
The magic is she conjures on herself, so it doesn't matter what. If you have resistance.
But that's where you're wrong. If you read books upon it, anyone with a magical, well, not a magical, a soul-bound item that's immune to magic, when every time any opponent has enchanted themselves, weapons, or tried to enchant them, the enchantment will be removed when battling with them, when get too close. So technically, if she enchanted a sword, and my sword hits her sword just become a regular sword, and I will be technically safe from any magical effect. So if her sword is floating in the air, and my sword taps it, it falls down to the ground, put my foot on it.
But I use the spell on myself to transfigure myself. Yes. It's not, and magic doesn't hold the spell in place.
But that's where you think.
She could also just like become like a giant monster and like just take ground, like a huge piece of ground off, and just hit you with it.
True. She may change her physical. She may change her physical form into a giant monster, but she will not have its monster strength. Remember, she is being enchanted and transformed. She may be using magic to enchant her strength, but when battling me, she'll still have her regular strength of her first body.
If she's dealing with,
but if I'm attacking you from a long distance and I pick up a giant rock and I hurl it at you, there's no magic hurling that rock.
Okay, first things first. When you're picking up that rock, I'm not going to be standing on one spot. I'm literally going to run towards you when you're trying so busy to pick up a rock. Or probably just hit you with an arrow. Seriously, I'm not going to stand in one place.
I turn into like that giant abominable snake
with my jaw open. That's the most cliche thing to do.
I
do not
this is what you call a nerd fight.
Yeah.
There's one who can juggle a crane and use that to crush an opponent, so can she.
One, have you not seen Zuko who took on with his uncle Earthbenders, Avatar? I'm throwing that in. The guy picked up a giant rock and Zuko's uncle just hit him with chains and broke his balance and made the rock crush on him. I'm going to do the same thing to Starlight. She's going to be too busy trying
to then I'll shapeshift myself into a dragon and breathe fire on you. Stop fire.
That's the thing. You're still using magic to transform yourself, and the fire that you're shooting me with
because
magic. Technically, I am safe from magic.
Oh, hey, Dashi. What's up?
The magic
shift that form. I am that creature.
Spell fire.
Trust me, the temperamental effects after I turn into a dragon last weeks. You do not want to be around me after I turn into a dragon.
It's magic, and you're getting yourself breathing fire, and it's still affected by the magic. In other words, I'm still safe because I'm immune to magic. Something I did.
What about potions, though?
Potions.
No.
Balance off different levels.
Because dragon fire is far more potent than other magical spells and can bypass most protections.
As a matter of fact, dragon fire has been known to be able to melt any magical item.
But that's the thing. Mine's ain't magic. It's soul bounded. It's by soul. I did not use magic.
How did you take to make that amulet? That's dark magic there.
Isn't it soul magic?
The ghost gave itself into the amulet, which was no use in any
soul magic is
done
evil.
By me.
Soul magic.
You literally had to rip someone's soul away. What is wrong with you?
Basically, what you're saying is you're trying to make up rules to this spell that allows you to be invincible.
No, because it only makes me immune to magic. I can be beaten up by anyone who's better or stronger than me.
Just by brute strength.
Didn't I just say I could shapeshift myself into something that would literally allow me to crush you?
Well, and technically you're enchanting yourself, which is based
right
on magic.
I don't enchant myself. I'm a shapeshifter.
That's still considered magic, though, because you use the magic to shapeshift your form.
Okay, so if a changeling shapeshift, it's according to magic, or is it just a genetic ability?
Actually, changeling's power are from magic itself, not from its ability. So when you think about this area day from where Queen Chrysalis was trying to take over Councilon, technically it's magic that they used to transform themselves.
Actually, no.
They need love, man. They need love to live, correct?
Actually, you're incorrect. The changelings do not have to induce a spell in order to transform.
But they still use spells, correct?
They can, but transformation isn't a spell. They don't have to channel magic through their horns to do it.
Yeah,
spells, it's the same thing as magic. They're not in a different category. They're all the same.
Differently. Okay, let's look at it this way.
It's like saying math. It's like saying math. It's like pre-calculus or calculus is different from like its elementary algebra. Is it true? No, because you still use the same fundamental steps to get the answer.
Bringing up math. You
are deadly.
No, that's how magic. That's how many books of magic I learned, and all those magic books that I learned from dark, white to even animation, they all come from one fundamental thing.
Remind me not to duel you in a magical duel.
That's why I kind of stay out of magic, like that type of field of magic.
What? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said that's why I kind of stay out of like that field of magic because like there's so many rules to it. It's harder than science.
So technically, I'm still kicking Starlight's butt, even if she uses magic to transform herself. It's her form, her mass, the power, the strength. It's still being powered by her by magic. So technically,
well, she's stronger than you normally, though.
I could stop her giant dragon arm, but she'll still have the same strength as her pony body.
No,
my mind dropped you.
Because if she were to transform herself into a larger body, she would need to increase the strength increase would go along with it.
Yes, but her math and everything else will still be the same as her original math because I'm not being affected by her magical transformation.
You can't really
I'm being affected by the strength that she still has.
That. You can't really change mass like that.
That's the cool part because it'll just disappear.
Because like. Well, you can.
She can still, but her point is she can still throw rocks at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When it comes to objects, non-enchanted objects, can still hurt him. That's the point that he's trying to say. Regular objects, for example, if I throw you a rock, that mass of the rock is gonna hurt you. But if I put a rock on fire, it's gonna return back to its original state. It's basically just the mass that's gonna hit you.
Yeah,
not the fire.
And the other thing, I'm not gonna stand in one spot with my jaw open, seeing her pick up a giant rock. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of there.
You're assuming incorrectly. She's not going to utilize it strategically.
When she's gonna be so busy picking up a rock, I'm just gonna go straight up and hide in the forest somewhere.
You see,
well, she's throwing like a stone. Like
they could easily launch about 20 rocks at you without you breaking a sweat.
That's why you use inventions. We may not have wings or magic, but we got imagination, and we can build almost anything.
So does every other creature in Equestria.
Okay, that's just.
So does every other sentient creature.
A lot of question nonsense. The show, it's nowhere near that case.
Exactly.
It might be. We don't know.
I'm going off that base idea of the show. I'm not going to use the show's inventions. I'm going to use some other invention. Hey, that looks cool. You made the world's first gun? Can I have it? Sure, thanks. Bam, 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 bam.
Didn't they make cannons?
Hey, I believe they have cannons.
Are technically canon.
Cannons are technically canon, yeah. So is pirate ships too. So.
Yeah, and so are arrows.
By the way, the comic books are canon. By the way.
Yes, finally, someone said that.
Yes.
They are technically canon. They said like the people said it was canon. Like
victory for the brony who read comics.
I love the Mellow comics. I just love them. My friends like go and give me like the forever comics.
Oh, you read the Daring Do books? Oh, there's another thing with the Daring Do books. Yeah, I read the During Do books, and it turns out that if you damage a pony's cutie mark, you damage their magic ability to their trait. To
Wait, what?
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
The During Do book is crazy.
Yeah. So let's say we take Rainbow Dash and we accidentally put a scar on her cutie mark, she might not ever do another Sonic Boom again.
Well, I won't.
Actually, I don't think her cutie mark has anything to do with the Sonic Boom. If you actually look at her cutie mark and how she got it, yes, she got it after she did the Sonic Boom, but I think it has more to do with the fact that she doesn't give up easily, and that she strives to accomplish it. Think about it. It might have something to do with speed, but she crashed out, and she didn't give up, and she was able to win the race. That takes and if you think about it, rainbows come out after a storm. So it might symbolize her ability to handle great changes come out with a positive point of view.
But Princess said that Torag was able to take all the magic away from every pony, right?
Yeah, I get that. But what's the point of bringing that up? There's nothing we can do.
Because remember what Princess Celeste said, that if Torag was able to take away all the powers from the Earth ponies, from the Pegasus and the
and her cutie mark disappeared. So what?
No, but have you noticed that if the magic of the Pegasus were taken away, they had no ability of flight.
Oh yeah.
Well,
so
yeah, because
magic is connected to the magic is connected to their cutie mark.
And that is a serious point. So yeah, damaged Rainbow Dash cutie mark, she might still do it, or she might not. It will just probably be more years of training. But her magic connection to that will be weakened even more.
Well, I must say something about cutie marks real quick. Cutie marks, like, you can't really tell what a lot of them you can't really tell what they mean. Like, you can see how, Cheerleads, for example, like, her explanation for her cutie mark was like that, and they just, like, sunflowers with smiley face on them. She doesn't do anything with, like, plants or anything. So, they're all, like, really opinion-based. They're not really, like, facts.
But I'm getting this information off a Daring Do book. B.M. Marsland, I believe, or Marion, I forgot her name, but she made her own series approved by Hasbro to make a Daring Do book series, so she can finally get Daring Do, adventures. It starts. Her story starts in the event after Daring Don't, so that's really cool.
After Daring Don't?
Yep, after Daring Don't, she goes on another adventure, and that's where the information we get. You know she's friends with a dragon?
I gotta guess. I could guess that. It seems like something like that would happen.
Yeah.
There's like friends all over.
And that's the reason why. There's one protagonist, one evil villain. I have to say he's truly is evil because he tried to kill 3 towns just to fix his cutie mark again.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that evil, but like he's like doing it like evilly.
Dude,
like
he was willing to kill he's willing to kill lots of lives, 3 towns, with a volcano, so he can just heal his cutie mark because it was damaged and he couldn't use the magic.
Strip away a pony's soul for some protective charm.
No, that's where you got it wrong. I said, with a pure soul and the permission of that soul entering into the stone, it will allow me to be protected by any type of magic. Most naturally, it makes me neutral to magic. And it needs to be a soul that is pure and you know of. So technically, it could be my great-grandfather who loves me very much. He puts himself in the stone to protect me. And then I can just break the stone later on to free his soul.
But nobody wants to have their soul stuck in a stone.
That's dark magic.
Unless you care about the person alive.
You're keeping his soul trapped on Earth and like keeping him from like going wherever like souls go.
And why? So you can beat up a girl.
Nah.
I'm very disappointed in you. That's Alicorn Amulet levels of evil.
Yeah.
Dude, it just makes me immune to magic. You can punch me in the face and I can cry on the ground. I'll be like Peter Griffin when he stubs his toe. Ah.
It wasn't his toe.
Please don't do that.
It wasn't his toe. It was his knee.
I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to break your whole soul jar. You know how dangerous soul jars are.
Not even a soul jar, and it was given.
And
it was done
soul jars
willingly.
are practically indestructible. So how would you even
not technically indestructible because he can still be
It's practically
defeated
indestructible
by just practical bronze of strength. No magic
Can we
needed.
crush this? Can we like break it ourselves?
You can punch yourself. You'll be still in pain.
No,
Exactly.
no I said, can we break
You're
the
not
stone
used to
ourselves?
that.
No, it's somehow indestructible except for the user because he's the only one, or anyone into that blood type can break it. So technically, I can have my brother break it. That's the cool part. You should look that up. Seriously, pick up the magic book.
Harry Potter style.
Nah, not Harry Potter. Harry Potter sucks. You know that.
That is
Look, it's a good movie,
fair
man.
and evil. No, you're not allowed to have that.
Dude,
That is
let me tell you another
unfair
drawback
and
about it.
evil.
Since I'm immune to magic and I can't use it, it also takes away my Earth Pony strength.
Yep. He's nice.
That means you can't shoot a bow for nothing.
No, but
And
I
you
can't.
like,
Sometimes I don't need bronze. Sometimes I need to outthink my enemies to win. Sometimes.
and also that means you can't write.
Dude, I think I might have some strength to write a pencil.
No,
I
you
just
can't.
think I'll just probably be like a normal horse. Or not like a normal horse. I'll probably be like a strength of a human. You know how us Americans are? We're fat.
Dude, your key mark is like a pencil and paper. And like,
We're supposed to
be
be discussing magic in the show My Little Pony, and we end up going on this tangent of a non-existent MacGuffin that somehow neutralizes all magic.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to be out this one. Yeah.
Wow.
That she keeps coming in and out.
Yeah, I think he is too.
Rainbow Ecstasy, we know you're here. Or is he gone? I don't know. I see
He's
another.
having problems logging in.
I see two Rainbow X dashes.
Yeah, I see two. I see one right now.
But like one that just left.
Let's just ignore it now unless he's trying to contribute. Because it is very likely a full plus glitch.
Oh wait, this is a WoW, a WoW wiki. I tried to find Soulbound, like search Soulbound, but like I'm on a WoW wiki.
So, about magic in the show. The way I see it, there's magic. The ponies channel magic in various different ways. The unicorns use their own internal magic. The Pegasi sort of manipulate the magic around them. You know, they manipulate the magic in the air and in the clouds to allow them to control the weather. The earth ponies, on the other hand, draw magic from the area around them, and they're thereby able to be more in tune with nature, as the writing staff has said, and enhance their physical strength. Someone actually analyzed Applejack's apple bucking. Is not getting it strong enough to knock the apples out of the tree.
Okay, I have something to say real quick about the Pegasus. That one scene where Rainbow Dash was really, really sad, and like she was on the cloud, and it turned, stormy. I don't think that it changed to her mood. I think it changed because she was crying into it. What happens to clouds when you add moisture to it?
It cries.
They eventually get filled up, and they turn into storm clouds and rain. Just saying.
Well, technically that's science, and it's already proven. I mean, when I was 10, I thought a bigger cloud hit a smaller cloud, and that's why they cried.
Aren't you just sweet?
Clouds cry is canon.
And I still haven't figured out how dragon magic works, because dragons do have their own magic, but it seems to be.
I don't think Spike will ever get a pair of boots. Maybe you should drink a Red Bull.
This
sort of magic I find the most fascinating, because he stated that when he enchants something.
Hang on, give me a sec. I need to go through my dragons books to see what type of magic they have.
Well, that's not necessarily going to be canon in Equestria.
I feel like
Anyway,
other birds, well, other creatures that fly in Equestria, like hippogriffs and griffins, like they have like similar magic to Pegasi, where like
they have
They
to
get to move
because they have
clouds.
a similar wingspan. A lot of them have the similar wingspan, probably.
yeah,
That the Pegasi have, and the Griff, and we've seen Gilda walk on clouds, so obviously they can still utilize that magic because you cannot do that unless you're in an episode of Doctor Who.
You cannot walk in clouds. I wish we could.
That would be so awesome.
Use some scientific
I'll probably
stuff,
drop
like
through
made
it
the
because I can't
clouds
be
or something.
magic.
You could possibly condense clouds, but like that would just make them into water. Most
Hooray!
likely.
I was getting thirsty.
Anyways, I'm also fascinated by Discord's magic because he indicated in later on that when he achieves something,
Draconian
he
and
doesn't.
he's the embodiment of chaos.
What?
Which
Let
was
me finish my sentence, please.
Sorry.
He implied in Keep Comments later on that when he casts a spell on something, he doesn't control it. He just changes its state and lets it take its course. Sounds like chaos to me.
Well,
I feel like people say that Discord's very random, but I don't feel like he's as random as people think. It's not like he does random actions in order to go nowhere. His random actions do eventually take him to where he wants to be, popping up a maze,
He's a planner. Yeah. Discord's more of a planner. He's like Joker. He plans everything around.
All things and more lead to his eventual, goal.
Yep.
I had to say I disagree with like this idea of like him being the embodiment of chaos, because of like a Draconicus is a race in like MLP verse, because you can see that like they refer to him as a Draconicus, which
they refer to him as all of them Draconicus, so he could be the only one that ever existed.
But like I feel like
one way or the other.
He can't be the only one to ever exist because somehow he had to have life given to him.
Well, yeah, that too.
What?
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, but I'm saying that if they wanted, they could make it.
Don't forget, there's like even an alicorn race.
Some like were made and
the
some
Diary
like,
of the Two Sisters. People read
some are official and some were like not. You could say like I like the theory of like how Luna and Celestia are like immortal because they're natural born alicorns, while Twilight and Cadence are like artificial alicorns because they were made.
Yeah, but you should read the Diary of the Two Sisters. It was cool. It tells you a lot.
I do not like the fact that they think that Twilight going to live forever, or Cadence, because that's just sad.
Oh, well, all life is sad. Anyway, my thoughts on the pony on Twilight and Cadence being able to become alicorns. I think that originally ponies were just a tribe of horses, and they apparently did something for the alicorns. So the alicorns gave them the gift of being able to utilize their magic. But obviously the ponies could have utilized the
ponies kind of got the short end of the stick if you think about it.
Well,
incredible strength.
I don't think
we give you unicorns, the gift of magic to do with as you wish. Pegasus, we give you the gift of light. Earth ponies, we give you the ability to move really heavy objects.
I want to say something about like Earth pony magic. I feel like it's not just like pure strength. I feel like it's more atonement to the Earth, how like their name suggests, over just like just normal ponies. There's like Earth ponies because
they got more vigor.
I'm saying like Earth ponies are like may like be like technically stronger than all the other races by natural ability, but like I feel like that more from like atonement to the Earth, because you see that like not all Earth ponies are like strong, as you can see like it's
not all Earth ponies are smart either. That one, what was he? Caramel, who kept losing the grass seeds.
Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't her fault. She probably was colorblind. She confused him with another thing that she threw away.
How
it was definitely the figure of a boy.
Seeds for anything else? They're very uniquely shaped.
She would probably throw away a pack of gum that looked like it.
I took you a pack of gum for that couple of seeds there you got there. Just like
So, if ponies make tacos, I think they would have to use alfalfa instead of meat because alfalfa is spicy.
Yeah. Well, wait, why are we talking about meat now? And why are we talking about tacos? I thought we were talking about man.
Well, we were talking about grass seeds, and what do ponies eat? Grass.
hay sandwiches, hay burgers.
Hay burgers, yeah, totally.
There were two occasions where it seemed like they were
Griffins can eat meat, yay.
Woo!
Woo! Be a griffin with me,
guys. Cows get to roam free.
I can eat lamb.
Poor lamb.
You can't eat lambs, they talk.
I don't care.
You don't know that.
Well, we did see an episode where the sheep's saying, "Bah, you should have asked."
Oh yeah, there's definitely slavery in Equestria.
That's a sheep, not a lamb.
And officially made the sheep the Jews of Equestria. You know, segregated into their specific pens.
Cow.
Oh my god.
Applejack's a Nazi.
Okay, let's steer clear of that topic.
Griffins are German. And Griffins are German.
Actually is surprisingly fitting.
I'm joking about that, but no. Like, I think like Griffins will eat more like small rodents and like creatures like that, like maybe rabbits, like those creatures.
Hey,
over like.
Hey, puppy, do you like a squirrel flambe? It's made out of
So
squirrel.
you're saying you'd like to eat angel bunny?
No, I'm not saying. I like angel bunny.
This.
I like angel bunny. I said small rodent. I didn't say, and I said bunny, but I didn't say angel bunny specifically. And I like angel bunny. You're tight.
So you like Angel Bunny. You like to eat him, don't you?
I said we're tight. I'll give him brohoof every night, every time I see him.
No, he's stuttering, he knows he wants to eat him.
Wait, what are you doing in Fluttershy's cottage at night?
I didn't mean at night. I meant like every time I see him, I go brohoof. Like every time we meet up.
He never leaves Fluttershy's cottage. What are you doing in Fluttershy's cottage?
You never tried getting at night.
Trying to get some.
We have a cleaning every night. It's just our thing.
He helps you clean, doesn't he?
Oh my goodness. This just went weird places.
Okay. Back to the topic at hand.
Sorry, people.
And make sure other predators don't get at him.
No. Here's
well, you did a poor job with that cockatrice.
Here's an interesting question.
Fanchat doesn't have a cockatrice.
P came up with. How is it that Celestia and Twilight were able to counteract Discord's spells? They were able to counter some of Discord's spells, preventing him from doing very specific actions. And they were like, well, isn't Discord supposed to be more powerful than either of them? How can they do that? It's not really well explained.
Well,
I feel like their power are more even. I feel like their power.
I wonder what they did with all those precious gems and gold. Like, do you think when they removed them after, what was it? The one where, Brewery went all crazy. What did they do with it? Did they just transfigure it back, or did they rip it all up to send to the treasury and, just use spells to replace what was taken?
They said they changed, gold back into dirt.
Why would you do that?
Because they
You could have thousands of starving little ponies, Celestia. Thousands of starving.
There are no starving ponies in Equestria. What are you talking about? The
No.
employment rate is really low in Equestria.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, they got gold bits. Literally,
Yeah,
they're gold.
Starving children.
The currency is gold. The currency is gold.
And they're gold coins.
Yeah, bits are gold coins.
You can clearly tell they're gold.
Yeah, they're yellow.
Gold-plated.
They're yellow and shiny.
So,
I didn't think they see gold.
that's like saying just because a rock is white, that's like saying just because a rock is clear and shiny that it's a diamond. No, it's not. It could be quartz or a bunch of other things.
That's why they had jewelers who examined the gem to identify what type of rock it is.
And we only have any gold and we only have like equestria gold bits that we can examine. But too bad for me, I'm broke.
You want a job?
Okay.
Yeah, go talk to Donut Joe.
Wait,
You look similar. I bet you could say it's a father-son type business then. You look very similar. You even have the sideburns.
I say
because I have sideburns in real life.
Okay.
Well, my human version has
Same on
sideburns.
What else? Anything else?
So,
What's going on?
are we all bickered out, and can we actually get to the actual subject, or are we just going to keep bickering with each other for the next 30 minutes?
Starlight's
Did you say
racist.
bigger or thinker?
Against Griffins.
What?
He said Griffins can't have jobs.
Get back to
Griffins have jobs. Griffins are mercenaries.
No, they're not. One's a chef.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's racist!
French chef?
A French chef.
That is
That's
discrimination.
Yes, with an evil mustache.
They have,
He is retired from the
He is
business
not
of killing
evil.
ponies and other creatures.
there's a whole empire of Griffins.
Dude, you're giving someone a bad rep for having a mustache. I don't even have a mustache.
Neither do I.
He had an evil-looking mustache.
That's a
If he had
chef
hair,
mustache.
he would have
Mustache.
How,
Why does he have a mustache anyway?
He's a French guy.
It's a
French,
beach.
so he probably
You shouldn't have a mustache.
I could have a mustache if I wanted to. I
Bad
could shave
people in the
it off.
world took that mustache and make it look bad. If a normal person has that mustache, they're suddenly called Hitler.
Stereotypes.
You're stereotyping, Mike.
you have to have a Hitler stash. To
There's
be
a
called-
whole keen.
No, the reason why nobody has it is because no one looks good in it. Charles Chaplin had the funny mustache because it looked funny. Hitler was just a fan of his, and so he mimicked it, which is ridiculous because it is a really, really weird-looking mustache.
And yet
Griffins
there's
in the
people
whole
in
empire,
the
dude.
United States
No
who
one
wear
looks
that
good at it.
mustache.
Just
I mean, if someone looks completely similar to Hitler with that mustache, they like take a photo of it and put him on the internet. He's alive.
Wait, what?
Anyway, speaking of something that doesn't have to do with Hitler at all, let's get back to magic.
Okay.
Griffin
Yes,
magic.
because as we all know, friendship is magic.
No, magic is Griffins.
I don't see it.
Can't believe I got tricks in my sleeve.
You're singing the new Trixie song.
What is up with that, anyways? What is with Trixie being a show performer in a land where almost a third of the population can do magic?
Because she knows how to use magic for entertainment, while others, like Twilight said in a previous episode when she was talking about that some ponies' cutie marks and their magic go to their special talents and what they got for it. For Trixie, she was a stage pony, and well, she probably got magic to make stage magic. While Twilight's magic from her cutie mark representing that she is magic.
Well, you could say it's because she's got tricks up her sleeve. You can see Dominique. Powerful and great.
Bad pun, dude. Bad pun.
Tricks are for kids.
Trixies are for kids. Trolleys are for adults. For adults. Bleh.
Twilight, I hate Twilight. Not you, Twilight Sparkle, but Twilight series.
Everyone does. I'm not talking about that Twilight.
That's why
the books aren't that bad.
The books are really
great, but they're not necessarily bad. The movies were bad. I only got through like one of them. But I read all the books and they were fine, just not really interesting.
You just get a bunch of goths and just say a bunch of weird stuff. Hey babe, I'm a vampire. Want to get together?
Hey babe, I'm a werewolf. Want to get together? Like it's just basically like vampire and werewolf. Like, hey, you want like a furry guy who can be a vampire, or do you want a skinny, white, pale guy who can beat up a werewolf? That's basically the argument.
Yep.
I still think werewolves or vampires are that great of mythical creatures. There's a lot of cool creatures out there.
Like
but yet, you never hear about them. It's always vampires, werewolves, you know, the Frankenstein monster.
I like Wendigo.
There's so many other, you know, fascinating creatures, like Velas. Velas are awesome.
What is those? I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I know.
They're sort of like sirens.
Oh, okay. Try and find my.
There are a few key differences, but that's pretty much the short of it.
You're going to get out like a. I found a picture of like.
Velas are like sirens, but way cooler. I still believe that Rarity is a Vela. I believe it firmly that she is a Vela. Which means Sweetie Belle is a Vela. Which means their mother is a Vela.
Save it, no.
Which means their father was some Corsair that got hypnotized and got his heart and soul stolen by a Vela.
That doesn't make sense.
That you know, if you marry Vela, you will never have a son. They only give birth to more Vela.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. That doesn't make sense.
It creep people out.
How does it not make sense?
They're unicorns already, so they can't be anything else.
Maybe they're just disguised as unicorns. Did you think about that?
Can they have shape-shifting powers? Are they like you?
I don't know. Vela's original forms are apparently birds, women with birds' heads that can throw fire.
That sounds pretty
cool.
That sounds more like a
Sphinx.
From ancient Egypt mythology.
Mythology from ancient Egypt.
Egyptian mythology. It can also fall into Greek.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
And then you have.
Guys, what's your favorite mythical creatures?
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
Mine is dragons and like everything in Ponyverse. That's like canon. Besides cockatrices and renegos.
My favorite mythical creature is the Kilin from Chinese mythology. Woo.
My favorite is the Rendigo. I love Rendigos. I like both like My Little Pony's like image of them and like the actual image that like known. It's America's mythology.
I like manticores. I've always loved manticores.
Manticores.
Manticores. I guess I'll go with the nightmare horse.
What?
A nightmare horse. Not like Nightmare Moon, but the actual creature called Nightmare Horse, which it believes to haunt your dreams.
That actually fits into Nightmare Moon and like Luna.
Yeah, the nightmare is actually a symbol of fear, a horse who comes into dreams and causes nightmares. That's literally different from what Luna is. It's a nightmare horse is a horse that with fire. It's like one of the apocalypse horses. It's from the hell. It's from hell, and it's the pet of Incubus, one of the gods of Incubus, one of the gods of I forgot what mythology he's from.
Yeah, I need to look up that.
Yeah, get the books. You need to get our mythology books.
Oh yeah.
Just get the books. Oh no! Someone called me on Skype. No. Who's calling on Skype? I don't want to go on Skype. Don't make me. Don't make me go on Skype.
Okay, you're having a mental breakdown. My friend, stay with us.
Okay, here's African mythology, here's your Chinese mythology, here's the Native American mythology, I have the Greek mythology, and the other one, I got the Egyptian mythology. Well, there's a bunch of mythologies.
There's like 22. Well, we know.
Oh my gosh, really? You have all the books.
Here's these,
Yeah,
Here's these,
interested in this object.
I'm really fond of shapeshifters.
You get pretty obsessed.
Because
awesome.
they can turn into any kind of animal they want. Can you imagine to be able to run like a wolf, or to be able to fly like an eagle, or to, you know, roar like a lion, or poke next to a fire like a kitty cat and just enjoy the warmth in your fur, sunbathe. You know? Like, be able to turn into any animal you want. How cool is that?
What about
that
Kelpie?
That sounds like a god from Mesoamerican.
Oh, yeah. What was his name again?
You know, Quetzalcoatl? Quetzalcoatl is an actual human god, but he has the ability to turn into a flying serpent.
Wow. Forgot about him.
Another one of my favorite mythological creatures are a fenner, which is like a big wolf that chains.
Nice.
Oh,
I was thinking about him too.
There's this creature that's like, it's like a snake of pearls. He's like the protector of pearls or something. It's a snake, and it like has a giant pearl on its head, and it's like a Menad. That's it, a Menad.
A Menad.
What about Chimera?
No, a Menad's something
Chimera's
different.
cool.
Menad's was nature's spirit.
Jen, I'm a Chimera. I got a second head, a snake for a tail, I'm gonna bite you down.
It has 3 heads.
That's why. I got a second head, a head on my tail, I'm gonna bite you down.
It actually is between a lion, a goat, and a snake.
Yep.
There's Cerberus.
Oh, Cerberus.
Another mythical creature.
He's also a mythical creature as well. Yeah, he's a
It's a
three-headed
super
dog.
common one, but I still love him.
Yeah. Right. The only reason I'm looking up so much mythologies is because I want to beat down the main sticks with characters.
I'm trying to figure out how the Orthros can have heads of 2 different dogs. Like, what? How?
Gods can only defeat gods.
You know Aristotle? There's actually a creature just like it that's like originated from Mexico.
From Aztec mythology. It was a creature that would drag people down into the water and drown them, taking them to nirvana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, chronic canine creature with a tail hand. Yeah. Have you ever heard of the Jersey Devil?
Oh, yeah, that one.
That sounds so cool.
Have you seen the movie adaptation they made for it?
No, I haven't.
Freaky. It's supposed to be the 13th child. It was supposed to be a mom who had 13 kids, but the 13th child was born on Friday the 13th, and it was the son of the devil.
The embodiment of the devil.
Seventh son of a seventh son is supposed to be able to see things that other people can't, and do things that other people can't. Honestly, though, being the seventh son of
Whoa.
if your dad had 7 siblings and you have 7 siblings, you are probably a very poor family, unless like one of your ancestors was insanely rich or something, you know?
Okay.
Also, you have 7 older brothers and 7 uncles.
Wow. Alright, so anyway, besides that, back to the magic thing, or are we done talking about magic? Because I got a bunch of other cultures that can go for it.
Nah, we need to talk more about magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even left to mythology.
I know, right? And we got the books right here.
Going hand in hand, though, don't they? Because they're magical creatures.
Mythological creatures.
Textiles are cool.
Mythological creatures are kind of like. Oh, here's Justin.
Justin, can you hear us?
Hello.
Oh! I seen his face. He's a human. Run! Just run!
I don't see his face.
You'll try to turn all of us into glue. Run away.
False alarm.
You can't turn me into glue.
It's
I'm
just a blue
fighting.
screen.
I'll bite him and like take him
Not
to the
this
vat
again.
and throw him on the ground.
Well, you're gonna be turned into glue anyways, puppy size.
Hold on, let me just get my microphone fixed.
Recon tester. Don't come by my email.
Puppy.
Hold on a sec.
Hey, Recon. I do love puppy size Promo, but like I don't. It sounds too nice.
You could always go with bird of predator.
Oh, about that bait. Nah, I'm just kidding.
More trouble.
Yes, no feathers.
I'm sad that no one made a pony parody of that yet.
And they'll never will.
Oh, come on. Oh, just do it.
Or can they?
So, vegetable are a pretty cool creature. You can only see them if you have seen death. It's kind of like
What creatures?
Of course, you could also say that the bat ponies in MLP could be called vegetables. Maybe they don't like being called bat ponies. Maybe bat ponies are a type of vampire. So maybe they prefer to be called vegetables. You never know.
They're a hybrid between bat and pony.
Ah,
I don't know how that happened, but that happened.
Like Star said, there could be a type of vampires. We got Van Griffin, Van Troll, Van Conduver, Van
Because I
Guada.
truly don't believe that ponies are any better than us.
Really?
Okay, fine. They haven't had war in 1,000 years, which is kind of cool, but...
It's all money crisis and poverty. And
Yeah, but you know what else they
each other
made themselves
mostly.
on? They relied on magic. So, Equestria, to me, is relying on magic so much that I don't think they can handle up to years of war.
Well, they've had 1,000 years of peace.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't expect.
I mean, they still have their guards still have spears, for Pete's sake. Spears.
It's more just.
And look how well their guards held up to an invasion. They folded like a bomb under pressure.
And don't forget about the comics. I mean, if you remember, Princess Celestia, by herself, protecting the kingdom, was being invaded by nightmare forces. And you know what the nightmare forces were using? They were using cannons. They just used pure military strategy. And Princess Celestia and the ponies of Catalog helped her make, with a little bit of magic left, to make a shield to make them go away. Just a shield. They just took a magic shield and made it bigger so they could survive.
Yes, because as you all know, in order to survive battle, you just nearly need to wait out the other opponents. Yeah, because that worked so well in World War II. Yeah, let's keep fighting in trenches. Yes, we'll just move over a little ways here. Yes, and eventually we shall have the entire farm, and then we can say we've won the war. No, because then they'll just dig more trenches. So technically, it was a never-ending war that was, in reality, kind of stupid. Trench warfare is very stupid. Then again, ancient warfare was kind of stupid. Let's all line up in a line and hold spears and just ram into each other. Let's all stand in a line and shoot at each other. What is wrong with people?
Can I say something now?
Yeah.
The difference between like that and like with the nightmare forces is like on supply, because they can. Back then, they can make more stuff. Like the attacking forces can make more equipment. Like with that, they can't really. They have like a limited supply, so they can't make more stuff unless they steal like a factory or something.
Dude, we're talking about nightmare forces, and we're talking about a kingdom that probably has fresh supplies to make weapons, train ponies to fight.
No, I'm saying for the attacking forces on there. I'm saying for the attacking forces because, like, the nightmare forces may not have like supply that they can like use freely.
Dude, they probably just made their spears out of just wood and just sharpened the end of it. That's probably what they used. I mean, seriously.
They can run out of trees.
Oh yeah, a land that has limited resources of trees ran out.
Not really. They don't really have limited supply of trees. They barely cut down trees. They're like Indians where they only use what they needed.
Yeah. So they can just go and cut down more and make more stuff again. If they're stuff,
and they only plant trees afterward.
Why are you singing Silent Night, Star?
I'm not singing Silent Night.
I agree.
Self-promotion.
By the way,
What?
We knew you were back,
Oh,
Justin. Saw your text.
Go check out
No.
me singing Silent Night. It's on my channel. Go
Self-promotion
check
and
it out.
self-promoting.
Yes, because as we all know, no one comes to podcasts to self-promote. No, I'm sure
Go check out my channel, guys.
hoping that
Go
someone
check out my channel.
your channel.
Go check out my channel. Add me and subscribe, yeah.
Really? We're doing that now?
absolutely.
No.
Let us continue.
Do you even talk about magic, Justin?
The Gathering, sure.
Not Magic the Gathering. Get back, kid.
Ha! Someone didn't get the joke.
Well, for
I love that card game.
talking about Magic the Gathering.
Oh, good. I changed the topic. This is wonderful.
We're
Wait,
not talking about Magic the Gathering.
We're
Oh my
talking.
god!
All I heard from Stars, we're talking about magic with a K. So I'm like, oh, this must be Magic the Gathering.
Magic with a K?
If you want to talk about Magic the Gathering, be my guest. Though I have no
Let's
idea
talk
what
about
it is.
magic, guys. Joke's on you. You thought we were talking about MLP. We're talking about a card game.
hey, wait,
Magic
Joke's
the
on
Gathering.
you.
if any of the
How long
main
does this
characters were, if any of the main characters were cards in Magic the Gathering, what colors would they be?
Oh, that would be more of elemental.
Chartreuse.
Fire, earth,
Artifact.
water, wind. It goes on to like very big line.
I'm trying to do some research.
Fluttershy must be Queen of the Vampires.
Wait, I'm trying to use some Google magic to search magic.
Well,
Fluttershy must be Queen
magic-
of the...
Magic of Google.
Magic of Google. I was about to say that. Damn you.
well,
I beat you to the punch.
Gosh.
it would be blue because, well, blue is order.
I feel so out of place compared to everyone else here
Why?
because I still have my General's Boy OC,
What?
my profile picture.
It's a general Zord.
General's
No,
Boy.
the other the flips are a little weird.
You look so girl-like.
Oh well.
It doesn't look... Maybe the eyelash.
It was only an animation error. It was totally not me, and it was absolutely 100,000.
Yeah, man, you
That
make
was
it look
you.
manly. That
You
what
told
you do.
me.
It looks manly.
So wait, besides Star, who's here? Like, what's your Skype name? I don't know who's who.
Oh,
You know me.
So, for recap,
I know Recon's here, but I don't know which one it is.
You don't know I'm the Griffin Party.
It's Thunderflare.
Yes,
Who's Nathan? And oh, okay, I know Thinker.
Thunderflare.
Woo! Thinker
It's like I know you.
Ah, I'm famous.
Wait. You have your dog.
My puppy? No, I don't.
I'm gonna go and get my cat now.
Oh, hang on.
No, it's already begun.
No, like,
No, it's
Do you
already.
know I made this account when I was 12? That's
no.
why it's 12. That's why puppy size 12.
Okay.
That's a little deep
Next
there.
up is the MLP concierge.
Connoisseur.
Oh, you were
Connoisseur.
trying to pronounce my name.
Yes.
Yes, good job. You win.
Okay, so concierge, please.
Just call him
I like
Justin.
to order with some water. I like carrot.
Guys.
hot
I
sauce.
should call you ML.
This is the one answer. The answer to everything is this.
Peanut butter?
No, I just squeezed my cat. It's okay.
Aw.
Mr. Cat?
Yeah, he likes it. I squeeze his little belly and he squeaks.
That's mean.
If you
No,
put
he
me in the
loves
right place, I squeak. My
No.
friends figured it out in middle school, and
In middle school.
Let's not talk about that now, shall we?
I got like 9 puppies, 3 cats, 2 birds, 2 turtles, and that's about it.
You know what I love? You know what the best part of this is? Since I joined, we talked about Magic the Gathering and then went to puppies.
Yeah.
Good job.
My puppy, I got 9 of them.
Good job,
They're all
everybody.
German Shepherd
well,
puppies.
Guys,
towards
everyone
the end of
wins.
the podcast. We've been going for nearly an hour.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
So I won, is what you're saying?
You're late.
I won the race.
No,
You're
you
right.
didn't. I'm still here.
Guys,
I'm still running. I'm still. Oh! I hit my face against a tree. Oh,
Guys, it's okay. Because you know what they say, better Nate than lever.
Oh.
Better late than never. Not
No,
lever.
better Nate than lever. No one gets it, fine.
I see what you did there.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand the joke. I have to say the story now.
Okay.
Is it story time?
Yeah, okay.
Should I say
You guys
story?
keep cutting out. I'm sorry.
Should I say such story about Nate and lever?
No.
Oh. Well, joke's on you. I'm saying it anyway.
Yay!
Joke's on you!
Where's the mute button? Where's the mute button? Where's the
No.
mute button?
No, bro, I'll mute him.
There is a quit, you know. You can just press that X if you want.
Oh, she went for you.
Okay, sorry.
Is that laugh?
Did I break?
Was that you actually laughing?
Yes.
Finally.
Oh, I didn't know I could unmute my microphone.
Mute him again.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Back. And I'm back
Now,
again.
I'm muting you.
And I'm back again.
Ah,
And I'm back again.
I can block you.
And I'm back again.
I can block you from this call right now.
And the next day.
Yes, I can actually
Damn
block
it,
you
that was
forever.
gonna be the SpongeBob joke where it's like, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So we're doing this now. You know what? Can I do this? No, I'm not gonna do it.
Ha! Payback! Now I'll just do this.
Karma.
And the next day.
And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. You know what? Haha. Joke's on you, I muted myself. None of you get the pleasure anymore. I muted myself.
No problem. I can mute someone
I can
else.
still hear you.
I was gonna mute Star, but then I realized that would be taking it too far.
Hey.
I'm glad you did it for me.
I'm sorry, man. It's just sad too.
No, guys, seriously, can I say the story now? Please,
Okay, sure.
please, Star.
Star, unmute
Okay.
your mic.
Once upon
I
a
can't
time,
do it for some reason. It's
I
not
can't
letting
unmute
me
it.
Unmute it.
you can hear me. Yes.
Yes.
No, stars. Stars
Oh, well.
muted for every.
I think Star doesn't realize. No.
You are jerks. You
Hey,
know that?
I didn't do it.
I am the host. I could kick
I
every
didn't
last
do
one
it,
of
Mom.
you.
Mommy, I
Then
didn't
have
do it.
No one to talk to. Do you have any idea how boring that would be? A podcast. It's just me. Trust me, it has happened before.
That's what's
it was
called
not fun.
wait, a podcast by yourself, aka a vlog.
Technically,
Yeah.
a blog.
It was kind of just me talking to myself for a little while. On the bright
Yes.
side, it was kind of a Q&A because people kept asking questions. And so,
Wait, people have been asking questions?
Really?
Yes, I have the Q&A on.
Oh.
Whoa.
Let's see, has anybody asked anything?
Can I say
It
the
says
story
it's
about
This
Wait,
feature
better
is
Nathan?
disabled. Apparently, I forgot to turn it on.
Good.
I can go turn it on.
Good job. I'm gonna say the story now, please.
Okay, just
Okay.
finish the story.
No, we're gonna say the story now because for those of you who didn't get the joke,
Once upon a time, the end.
no. But it does start and
That
end.
was an amazing story.
It does start and end like it. So you guessed.
Once upon a time, there's Nia and Lover, the end.
No, seriously, I want to say the story. Please.
I'm just guessing it now.
No, please, can I say the story?
Fine.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a snake named Nate. He lived in a desert and he was guarding a lever. So. Good job, mate. Good job.
Just wanted to-
Karma. Karma. Aw. Someone got there first.
Yay.
Karma.
You happy now?
No. Karma.
Better now?
Okay.
Fair enough.
This is the best podcast ever. Stars AFK, I think.
Hey, what are you doing?
The dinging noise is real.
Butterfly. Why?
Can I?
Because I can.
No, I really want to say the story. Please.
Let him finish the story.
Why
So,
me?
Please stop. Everybody stop. We're all friends here. Guys, tolerate. Love and tolerate, guys. Friends. So can I get on, please?
We're quiet for you.
Please, okay. Once upon a time, once upon a time, there was a snake named Nate, and he was guarding a lever in the middle of the desert. So, one time a news van came over, and this man was asking him why he was doing this. Basically, it's just what he's it's just his duty. It's what he's been destined to do. So the newsman said, this is like an amazing story. I can make you famous, and I can give you whatever you want. He said, can you even give me legs? He said, yeah, I can give you legs, whatever you want. So they made a TV show, and Nate became rich, and he got prosthetic legs, so he could walk and everything, and he could also talk and everything, so that was amazing. So he realized eventually that the money that he was making was being used to build a highway in the middle of the desert, and since the lever couldn't be moved, it had to be built a split on the lever. So one time Nate realized that he had to go back to the lever and guard the lever, because that was what he was destined to do. So on his way to the lever, he noticed that a car was coming straight to the lever, and he knew that it would break it. So he jumped in front of the way, and then the truck ran over Nate. So the moral of the story is better Nate than lever.
Ah, wow.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
Wow.
The end.
That's okay story.
I think gorier.
Can I turn on my webcam for my cat?
No.
No.
Oh, but it's not a human. It's a cat. They exist though.
Alright.
It's against the
As long as
rules.
it's not a human, we don't have to kill you.
It's the rules.
It's okay. I'll just not be in the way. I'll just turn the lights off so that there'll be no reflection in the mirror.
How will we see your cat?
His eyes glow. His eyes glow. They're cats. Duh.
You better not be a ghost.
He's a vampire.
No. Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Okay, so we spent an hour and 6 minutes. Now what?
Really?
Yep.
It's been that short?
Okay, I got it. I have it. I'm gonna squeeze him. Squeezing cat now.
Oh, wow. That's so cruel.
It's not cool. He
That's
loves
so
it.
cruel.
No, it's a happy squeak. He loves it. What are you talking about?
He's buying you right now. What are you talking about?
Shut up. Shut up, cat.
I can speak cat.
Meow.
What? Why did you call me that? Why did you say that?
I knew someone would say that. I'm gonna squeeze him again. Hello, kitty. So, Stars AFK. I think we've taken over. Guys, oh my god, guys, international news. Guys, guys, international news. No, Star, this is international news. No, this is really important.
Okay.
It's really important.
No, it's worldwide news. Please listen. It really is important, guys. Guys, the robots took over the Navy.
What?
Oh my god, we need to take
Guys, the robots took over the Navy.
Damn it, now I gotta go get my supply of M4s back from my cellar.
They took over
That's
the
gonna
Navy.
take 2 days.
We need to go take the ogres.
Oh, Recon, should we tell everybody in the chat the story about our wonderful misadventure yesterday?
We don't know. Is it worth it?
It's absolutely
It's
worth
actually
it. It's absolutely funny. Recon should say it, even though I came up with the idea.
Well,
Okay, I'll tell you what happened yesterday.
no, I don't.
No, it's not
I
inappropriate,
think
right? It's really funny.
leave now because I'm not.
Meh.
Well, the chat's
Magic?
past its prime.
You want to talk about magic?
Past
I want to talk about magic. This is pretty magical.
Hi guys.
Oh.
Night.
Yeah. Bum noses.
Oh god, it's collapsing already.
Thinker, why
Okay, so Recon, tell Star about our wonderful misadventure.
I'm trying to mute Thinker.
Don't.
There was no
He's already-
unmute button.
He's already muted.
I tried to unmute him, I said.
Guys, I have taken over this chat. It is now mine. Everyone is now gone and dead.
No, you're not.
No, this is my
What is wrong with you guys?
this is my chat. I'm taking it over.
If you want, but it still goes on my channel, which means you do all the work with none of the pay.
No mutiny. And the next day. And the,
Okay, people. Apparently, everybody.
Fine, I'm done. I'm done.
good job.
We're
You
done.
pissed her off. We're all
It
done.
might be time to sign off.
My stay here was worthwhile.
And then you guys can just goof off after the chat. So, say goodbye. I guess Prince left when I wasn't looking. And
Yeah.
so he signs off
No,
to
he's
you all. And
No,
he
I-
loves you. He loves you all.
Let's do thunder flare out the window. I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
And
You come
Hubby
on.
side 12. Sign off.
Let's do the thunder flare out the window. You said something bad about my mother. I choose not to repeat it.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, MLP.
It was nice talking with y'all.
Earth Pony.
Me?
I think his name.
Oh,
Thinker.
I'm Thinkerbrony, and thanks for watching.
And as always, I'm Starlight. Get to sparkle.
Continue.
And bye bye, everybody.